I am known for throwing every single ounce of me into a case. Is it a noble thing? No, I think I'm just insane. But in this case, I need Dobby to pee. But because I wasn't supposed to take any more of these types, I figured that now was the time to show you guys what exactly we do with these cases. What therapies and treatments do we obsessively incorporate into their weekly routine? Whether we need them to walk, heal, or most importantly, pee, when we need the body to body. First up is Ocuscope therapy, and this is the one that I found the least amount of people have heard of. Unless you're a horse girl. Horse girls, you know what's up. Yes, this therapy practice is far more commonly used on horses. Does that mean that we should use horse medicine on cats? No! This is a harmless holistic practice similar to acupuncture or PEMF, both of which I'm about to dive into in this video as well. Ocuscope utilizes microcurrent and biofeedback technologies. It works at a cellular level to help improve the conductivity of the central nervous system, and then helps to strengthen areas of lower cell energy as well as heal areas of injury. In simple terms, it essentially wakes up and recharges cells that were basically turned off. And while this therapy has more of a name for itself in the equestrian community, in our local area, Gina here has started incorporating it into the care of countless cats and dogs, and we have seen the most amazing results with it. I am tagging Gina so that you can see some of those success stories. I've been going to Gina for cases for years, and we are trying to do this at least 2 times a week, if not 3. And we're also going to be working on my hands while we're there as well. Now, it is often not as common or accessible, but if you can find an Ocuscope practitioner near you, 10 out of 10. The next thing that we are doing twice a week on alternating days is acupuncture. Acupuncture utilizes pressure points to stimulate the central nervous system, and this in turn releases chemicals into the muscle, spinal cord, and brain. This can help to promote both physical and emotional healing, as well as offer a natural pain relief. Posey has been receiving acupuncture at least every other week for the entirety of her life. It has made a huge difference in her case, and I truly believe has helped to keep her stable, and she is the happiest ever on acupuncture days. And she has been going to Hemopet Holistic Care for so long now that they all adore her and she adores them, and they actually started sponsoring our acupuncture cases, which is a big oof on them, but also so very appreciated because there's a lot. In addition to the acupuncture, we also end each of his sessions with laser therapy. In laser therapy, the light triggers biochemical changes in the cells. The wavelengths of certain spectrums of light have the ability to penetrate skin, soft, and hard tissues. The result is a reduction of inflammation, pain relief, and accelerated tissue regeneration. And finally, following all of these therapies, we incorporate PEMF, pulsed electromagnetic field therapy. This uses a device to emit and deliver microcurrent to damaged tissue and trigger the body's own natural anti-inflammatory process. Most commonly, we use the Assisi loops, whose waveform is specifically turned to accelerate healing, lowering inflammation, pain, and swelling. The loop here is great for targeted issues, but we also love our Assisi mat. I put many of the animals on that a few times a week, regardless of what their issues might be, just to promote an overall healing. PEMF therapy has been approved by the FDA for many, many years in so many different types of human ailments, one of which is urinary incontinence. There are countless benefits to PEMF, and I will also be using this on my hands too. Also, to work most accurately and efficiently, you are not supposed to use this around metal. That was my bad. And so, while we never forego traditional medicine, these are the therapies that we incorporate into many of these cases. And Dobby gave us a good opportunity to go into it all again. Many of these guys receive these things as management throughout their lives, but Dobby is getting them a little more aggressively right now while we try to reverse the damage that's been done. But the good thing is, Dobby really enjoys them all, as do a lot of other animals. It really helps to soothe them and calm them down, and oftentimes they take a nap during it. So that's the scoop on how we get them to poop and so many other things. And as you can imagine, the upkeep can be a little bit costly, so if you are so inclined to become one of our monthly donors to keep this up, our monthly donors really help us to continue what we do, and we are forever, ever grateful for that. Every little bit is what makes this happen, and the links for those things are always in my bio. I hope you learned something today other than driving it home that I am in fact crazy. But I will be even crazier if Dobby doesn't pee.